Hi, this is Jack, and today I've got a fun little demo of showing how you can use Nodel for things that aren't just optimizing your workflow. I was chatting with somebody at a meeting the other day, and they brought up the idea of the mum test, which is, can you sit your mum down in front of your product, have them use it, and do something creative with it? So I thought I'd give that a go. So this is a recording of my mum using Nodal to generate output for her gardening group. So every month or so, my mum has a gardening group meetup, and they sit there and they talk about a particularly famous gardener, the gardens they've made. And to prepare for this, my mum does a whole bunch of research. So she goes out and finds videos and websites and books on the particular gardener, pulls that all together, and then prepares a presentation, a chat, and a handout for her group. And so what we're doing here is we are asking Nodal to build that research for us. And you can see there that by typing in the request of what she wanted, I want information from my gardening club, Assistant is now going away and building a workflow to do this automatically for her. So we've got a number of stages here. So the first stage is gathering the sources, going out, searching the web, finding information about the particular gardener. And this month it's going to be Gertrude Jekyll. So Nodal has found a whole bunch of sources on the web, and it's scraped those in. And then the next stage is an analysis stage where it goes and extracts the key facts out of that information that it's found. Then it creates the talk notes. And if we swap over to the graph view, we can see all of the plumbing that Nodal's put together and all the stages and actions that it's doing to build this set of data. But we don't really need to know about that. We can focus just on the stage view where we're just explaining step by step what we want Nodal to do. And every month my mum actually works with a friend of hers, Bettie, to pull this together. So what we've done is we've invited Bettie into the Nodal document, and we can do this by using the sharing interface. And so we just type in Bettie's email address, we make her an editor, and you can see over there in Bettie's window that she now has access to this document, so she can open it up. And Bettie is an expert at pulling together the slide deck and the other handouts. So what Bettie's doing is she is adding in a stage, and in that stage she'll put in some analysis and some Nodal assistance to help pull this slide deck together, to analyze all the data that we found and write the slide deck and write the handout. And if you keep an eye on the bottom right hand corner, which is my mum's view, you can see that we can in real time see what Bettie's doing. So we're really collaborating at the same time. So Bettie's now gone in, she's created the slide deck, she's created the handout, and she's going to create some images as well. So thanks, Bettie. We're going to swap back over to my mum's screen now, and we are going to hit run on that. So what this is going to do is it's going to go away, it's going to scrape the web, find the information that we want, perform the analysis, put together the talking notes for my mum, and then take Bettie's stage and use that to generate the slide deck, the presentation, and the handout. And this just takes a few seconds to execute. We can now see that that's running there in the background, putting this all together for us. And once this finishes, my mum and Bettie at the same time can both see the results. They can see the handouts, and it's also generated some really cool images. So we're all ready to go for our presentation. And the great thing is we can reuse this next month, put in a different gardener's name, and put a different presentation together. Thank you.